The Bible says, "And this also is a sore evil, that in all points as he came, so shall he go. And what profit hath he that hath labored for the wind?" The book of Ecclesiastes is written by a jaded, disillusioned Solomon who'd gotten far away from God. He had only started seeing things under the sun, under the sun, under the sun. And when you and I stop looking beyond the sun, stop looking beyond this life to what awaits us in God's program, we get disillusioned, we get bitter, we get sounding like Solomon. And here Solomon looks at everything under the sun and he thinks, what a terrible plight of man. To work for nothing, to labor for the wind, to spend your life building something only to go down to the grave, to the dust from whence you returned. Christian, you and I need to be reminded that we don't labor for the wind. Our labors have a ramification and have an impact beyond the sun, beyond this life. Paul would close his first letter to Timothy in chapter 5 of 1 Timothy by saying, "Some men's sins are open beforehand, going before the judgment, and some they follow after." And then he speaks about the good works of some are manifest beforehand. Some people, your good works, you get rewarded in this life. But for the Christian, the real reward, as Paul tells him, otherwise cannot be hid. There's a judgment seat of Christ coming when the things you've done in this life will be weighed to determine your reward in the life to come, in the world to come, in eternity to follow. What are you working for, Christian? Truly, for the child of God, it is an evil to labor for the wind, to spend your time on iniquity, those iniquities like the wind that carry us away, Isaiah writes. Are you spending all your time on sin? Are you spending all your time on self? Are you spending all your time on something with no eternal value? Then yes, that's an evil. There is no profit. You're laboring for the wind. But today, why not invest in eternity? Why not spend some time with the Lord? Why not be a blessing to others? Why not be about your Father's business? So when you come to the end of your life and stand at the judgment seat of Christ, you won't have the glaring indictment that all of your works are gone with the wind.